delighted to be here to officially open what is fabulous. This really is a fabulous library.
It's not just a building, it's not just a place. It is very much, and even though it's only new, it's a building that is embedded, particularly designed to play its part to enhance the lives of the people of this wonderful town.
This project is a tribute to the pride, the passion, the positivity and the can-do attitude of the association under the leadership of Frank Green and Carmel Noon and Matt Farrell, and indeed many others. And I must also compliment the County Librarian Mary Carlton Reynolds and all the library team for their commitment, their professionalism and dedication in ensuring the successful completion of this project. I want to give a special mention to Mary, who is retiring in April after over 30 years at the helm of Longford County Library Services. Mary.
I'll just say that working in this county has been an absolute pleasure for me. It's a fantastic county. There's wonderful people here and there's a wonderful community spirit here in Edgeworthstown, and it was a pleasure working on this project with all the team. I'd also like to welcome today Kieran Moylan from your department, Minister, because this was a team effort and you've mentioned all the people here from Edgeworthstown. I want to just mention briefly the people from your department who were so helpful to us during this project, and that team is led by Kieran, Margaret and John, who are not here today, but I just want to acknowledge that as well. I'd also like to acknowledge my own team, because as you know, Minister, you can do very little on your own, but you can do an awful lot if everybody works together. And I have a fantastic team working here in the library service. And I'd just like to mention Paula, I don't know where she is now at the moment, but she's there somewhere. Paula, who has been my right hand, left hand and every other hand for the last number of months here. And all the team here in Edgeworthstown led by Catherine. And we have Nicola, I just want to mention that, and Margaret, and of course Helen, who knows everybody and looks after everybody. So I think that's just very important that I mention those as well.
Isola's gone, effusions of the brain, in restless rest, an exile in this grave. My soul bereft that you I could not save, by grief convulsed in Edgeworthstown's church domain. And when effusions spread their frightening fare, I was the older, left to share the pain, that guilt of loss that no one can explain, that ray of light that faded on your hair. December chill still sweeps about the stone, where others weep their kindred and are gone. A faithful heart returns to grieve alone, remembered in our exiled Avignon. Requiescat, my heartfelt verse of care. Sleep, sleep, my love, forever in this prayer. Thank you so much.
All the community groups, all the different members of the community groups in Edgeworthstown that have been involved in so many different elements of bringing this project to a point where in 2017 the site was purchased. In 2019 the sod was turned. Former colleague of yours, Minister at the time, Michael Ring, turned the sod here just 3 years ago, I think now, and to be here today to open this really, really fantastic building. It's a credit to everybody that's been involved from the very beginning. This is part of a regeneration project here in Edgeworthstown in County Longford. The building, the plaza, the public ground space to the front, the car park to the back, all of that help I suppose fulfil the potential of the town centre first principle that as you said, you announced there just recently. And there's other plans for the town, the improvement of the public realm up and down the street. There are plans for that work to commence pretty soon. And of course you mentioned the Ulster Bank, the new digital hub right here in Edgeworthstown. It's nearing completion, and that's going to be a huge sort of
Catherine, today's opening of the library, what does it mean to members of the local community in your experience?
It's a great new facility. It's a place where people can come and they can read. They can come for a quiet moment to study, to research, but they can also come as well with, I suppose, a social aspect in mind. They can come here to meet up. They can come in for a chat. Children are obviously more than welcome to come in as well, and it's no longer, libraries are no longer kind of quiet spaces where the librarian shushes. It's very much an open social space, so it's great now that our doors are open and we can welcome everybody in and the restrictions are lifted, so it's a great new facility for the community.